Good morning, and welcome to another Fast Tracks webinar. My name's Thomas, and I'm a solutions specialist here at Fast Track Solutions. Today, I'm going to be walking you through your steps you'll need to create an uplift for your Cloud POS system. I'm going to go over the importance of using uplifts, as well as what you'll need in order to create an uplift, the process for building and scheduling uplifts, and how uplifts are triggered on your Cloud POS system. Let's get started. The first thing I'm planning to cover today is the importance of using uplifts with your Cloud POS system. Just for a quick reminder, Uplift is the name of our program used for upselling items. Uplifts are triggered by a set of list of SKUs. When an SKU matching one of the selected trigger SKUs is scanned, both the customer-facing ad and an employee-facing prompt will pop up. The prompt will walk the employee through a sales pitch to get the customer to purchase additional items. Whether these additional items are part of an already existing promo or if it's to convert the customer to use a competitor product. Uplift turns your store employees into sales superstars. Adding Uplift to your store's POS system updates employees on promotions in real time, while also either reminding them to tell the customer and upsell them. The win-lose buttons on the employee-facing side push the employee to sell additional items. Nobody likes to lose, right? So by giving the employees the tools you'll need to upsell, the more drive they'll have to push the green win button. And with that said, you should really give an idea to the importance of having Uplift in your store's Cloud POS. So now that we know more about the importance of using Uplifts to increase sales, let's discuss how to set an uplift and what you'll need for the uplift. Let's start by going to the Control Center and logging in. Once you've accessed the dashboard, go to the menu on the top left side of the screen and click the tab that says Signage. Under that, you should see a tab that says Uplifts. Click on it, and it should bring you to a new page where you'll be able to view the status of your current Uplift promos. We'll come back to this page later. But for now, go to the top right corner of the screen and click the button that says Add New. This should bring you to a new page where you'll be able to add the information that you want to appear as your prompt. On the left-hand side of the screen, under the tab that says Details, you should see the names of different field categories that you can apply to your uplift. Note that everything marked with an asterisk is a required field. The top field is where you can give a name to your specific uplift promotion that you want to make. The name of the uplift will not show the customer or employee. It's for organizing purposes inside Control Center only. Below that, you'll see fields where you can indicate both the start and stop date of the uplift promotion. Under those, you'll see a field labeled Clerk Message. This is where you can insert a script for your cashiers to read once an item triggers the uplift at your checkout. Here you can see an example of what one of those messages might look like typed out. This same message will also appear as is on the POS screen facing the employee. To define the uplift triggers, simply go to the Options tab. A trigger value is the number of UPCs that need to be scanned before the uplift is triggered. So, in an example where the trigger value is set to 1, the employee would only need to scan one of the UPCs to trigger the uplift pop-up. Other settings under this tab include setting up the employee SPIF and customer discount amount. A SPIF is an added incentive that employees can earn for selling specific items. In this way, SPIFs can also be thought of as bonuses that employees can earn for being good salespeople. Here, we're able to assign a SPIF amount and define how many items are needed to allow the SPIF to be paid out to an employee. Below that, we can also see the options to add a customer discount to the uplift and then choose whether the discount can be applied to all items or just a single item in the UPC list. Now that we've discussed some of the options used to create a detailed uplift, let's talk briefly about how to manage the specific items that you would like to apply your uplifts to. If you go back to the top, near the Options tab, you'll notice a tab that says Item Management. In this tab, you'll be able to select the list of items that you want to trigger your uplift messages. For example, if you were a customer and decide to buy a jumbo box of coffee at a store, a pop-up ad asking if you would also like to buy a bag of sugar to save $1 would appear at checkout once the jumbo box of coffee has been scanned. In this example, a box of coffee triggered the ad for the bag of sugar because the two items together are part of the sale that can give the customer a discount on their total order. To set your own item triggers, simply click the Manage button to bring up your list of filters. These would be all the items in your store that you can apply your different triggers to. From here, you can select filters to sort through all of the products and decide which of your items you'd like to apply your uplift to. Once you've selected your items, use the green arrow button to move them over to the selected list and then click Apply in the bottom corner. After you've selected your items, you can move on to selecting the UPC items that you'd like to add to the items that your employee can choose to add to sale. Once we get all our items that we'd like to apply our discounts to, we can go over here in the right to select the advertisements that we'd like to go with our deal. Be sure to check out some of our Ad Pro videos to learn how to create your own custom ads. If you don't already have Ad Pro, then you can check out our website at goftx.com to learn more about what the program has to offer. And last but not least, above where you insert the ads, you'll see a space that says Manage Location Assignment. In this section, you'll be able to select the location of the store that you'd like to assign your uplift to. Let's hit Select All for this particular uplift. Once this is done, you can give yourself a nice pat on the back because you've just finished making an uplift. Not too shabby. Now let's return to the screen we passed on our way here. Remember the list that we saw when we originally clicked on the Uplifts tab? Just click Uplifts in the drop-down menu to return. As you can see, the uplift that we just made is now visible. Well, that's all I intended to cover today. I hope everyone's had a great weekend and a great week ahead, and I hope you join us next week. Thanks for watching.